Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We're playing the Outer Worlds, doing Spacer's Choice Edition. Currently in the Apparel from Gorgon DLC. And let's just move the camera back up to the corner. And we were going to go and get the last thing, which is off that way. I don't see a good fast travel for this one. Maybe if I go to their ruins and just head south. I don't know. It looks like it's like you have to go through the pit. So maybe if I go to the chem lab and follow the pit along the bottom there. Yeah, that might be the best. And then just start right along the canyon there. Let me look at the map. I hear my puppy licking herself down there. Sounds horrible. Elevator up. Okay, we need to head right. After this, like right here.
Muting volume. White. Clean. Blurring to neutralize and sanitize. One order of second fan coming up. I smell blood! Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Good news, customer. So much crap. You know we're gonna have to go there later. Yes. Oh.
Bag required.
Nothing personal, I swear.
Shot his head off.
Sure would be a bad time for an earthquake.
SAM units are built to survive a drop of up to 300 feet and underwater pressures totaling 440 psi.
Giant elevator. Like an industrial elevator.
Scanning for C254 7. Grade-rated contaminants.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. All cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
Where'd you come
All
from?
SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12 by 12 corrugated steel box. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away. Got stubborn stains? Leave them for SAM. SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Incoming!
That's right. Ooh, I'm taking hits. What if it's this gas that's killing me? I'm like running past so much content. I'm just trying to get to the quest marker.
Oh, smells something awful. Warthilla had his outpost set up right near the trap.
Alright. We got all the clues. Map. Up there, so we can go back there and then walk across the hill and we will have our stuff. Better be one of those things where I needed to have read all that stuff, actually. Enter true fan passphrase. Begin true fan. Oh, no. You know what? I'm just going to pause this a second. Oh, yeah, I definitely had to look all this stuff up because you would have to have read all the things. So it's the second one, Cystic Sasra Spindle Knight of Olympus. Correct. Number 2 is the skull of King Alpha's own mother. Number 3 is tricking Archibald with his Dashly mind control ray. And number 4 is with a bolt of lightning from above. Yeah, I definitely cheated that because I didn't read all those comics and stuff.
This must have been where those researchers had their hideout.
Where those nerds hung out. Here it is. Project P. I'll pick up the pet. What is the pet? This science weapon. Represent energy and energy axe. It's a melee weapon, two-handed melee weapon. Does bleed. Armor purge. Ooh, ton of bits. They drank a lot of purple berry while they were here. I wonder if I have to equip the pet to make it get the achievement. Wait, is that the end of the journey, the quest for this? It is. I'm in. So we need to go to journal and put it back on mostly harmless. And let's just take our regular shotgun off for a second and put on. Oh, look at that. Well, it's kind of neat the way it does that. I'm not going to keep using it though, because I don't have any skill points in melee. Alright. Take you off. Oh, wait, you have to switch off. They don't let you just take it off. Okay, I was using a tactical shotgun. Alright, that's level 23, 695. Plasma carbine. Shears. Plasma launcher. Yeah. Let's I thought that was an achievement. Let me go to the and employee benefits. Okay, so there's what is employee benefits? There must be some other side quests from here because there is nothing else in this room. All right, off to our ship. Bunch of special weapons to stick in a locker. There it is. Transfer. Berry. Can break down the rest of those, the armor. All right. Back to Terra 2.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was Adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late. Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise. I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one. Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes? Ta!
Ta. And we'll stick with Sam and Parvati, I think. Oh, probably should switch to the main one here. Here in the docks. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, don't you look cool with your shades?
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
You got a lot of freckles, eh?
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there.
There
you know,
we go.
swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Didn't hear nothing from you.
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
It's the big elevator ride.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Let's just mark the other one and see where that takes us. Yeah, I think I have to get through the other thing first, so...
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what. You're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Okay, yeah, we'll come back to that one when we
Unit recharging. All cleaning jobs have been completed.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with the Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation?
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a shelter waiver, and you know how stressful the paperwork is.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, 'cause today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Here's to me.
Here's to you, buddy. Drink up.
Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh, laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
Let's buy another Spectrum.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
You.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Hey, buddy. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop. You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Preparing bodily waste. Collection receptacle.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
Did he die? Alright, we have that. Let's journal and go to our mostly harmless quest. See how to get there.
I've always loved
What's gone into block mining?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and
Is that me, or could each of these hosts fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Alright.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior.
That doesn't sound shady
This
at all.
greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating. Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you? Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room,
Head inside and take the door to your left.
It's like dogfighting or something.
Just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Eye patch.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
No, what's the interesting thing?
Good instincts. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
That's terrible generalization.
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mostly. Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing. Oh, then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice. Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party. I left Gorgon behind for a reason. Several reasons, in fact. Corporate sabotage, abnormally high fatality rates, and the Marauders. We buried Project Gorgon for good. Don't go digging up its grave. You seem like you're in the margin of competence for a freelancer. Find yourself some better work. I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason. Why are you going through all of this trouble for a journal? Actually, don't tell me. I'd like to maintain plausible deniability. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust.
Okie dokie, buddy.
A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have. Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that. My canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him. Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
We're here. Alright, I think we'll end it here. And we'll do Clarence's dirty work next time, stealing a trophy for him that he doesn't want to earn. I bothered getting in the contest. I just want the trophy. I like it. Anyway, I'll continue with the Peril on Gorgon next time. If you guys want to see more of this, please write that in the comments. If there's other games on Game Pass or PS Premium you're interested in, write that down there as well. Please like, share, subscribe. See you guys all next time.